Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, Miss Mungai, welcome to my channel. Remember to subscribe, like, share and comment. And today we'll be doing a very interesting video. I'm going to be doing 10 things I've learned in 2020. Yeah, so stay tuned to get to know about everything. Yeah, let's get to the video.
Every single day I'm gonna make.
So let's get to the video. 2020 has been a very difficult year for everyone because of corona. People lost their jobs, people lost maybe someone, people lost maybe a lot of things. People have been emotionally affected. Is it emotionally? Mentally, emotionally, physically, yeah, everything. People have just been affected. And one thing about corona, maybe let me explain to someone who will be watching this video like 2030 or 2040. So my grandchildren, if you're watching this, uko 2030, uko ma 2030 ma 2040, corona was a very serious disease. It affected us, but we thank God we were able to overcome it, and it is through prayers, and we were able to overcome it. So it affected a lot of things, and I do pray as parents you can explain that to you. Yeah, so the first thing that I've learned in 2020 is that it's not that people don't care about you. People really have a lot of things going through their minds, and people have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things, and someone won't be there for you every time. Ati umetoka sijui wapi, I call you in the morning because I care, I call you at noon sijui in the evening. It's, and I'm not saying they're not supposed to call you. I'm trying to mean you should not like it like in a way that you are wanitoaje awatu, how do we call them, ati people who care for you a lot wako kwa your call log, not your contacts. It's not ati ni hivyo, you know, people are busy, and if you wanted them to be in your call log, you will also have called them. Yeah, it's a two-way traffic. Yeah, so that is the first thing that I've learned in 2020. You really don't have to say that someone is not there for you, and you don't know what that person is going through. Yeah, that is the first thing. That so the second thing is that difficult time shows us the real face of life. You know, when ukiwa umeishi tu maisha poa and it is just like a straight, iko too straight, you don't see like hizo vitu difficult, and you will see like maisha iko tu sawa. But in 2020 it has been difficult, and if it has not been difficult for you sijui, but it has been difficult for a lot of people, and it shows you the real face of life, and that is normal. It's life, and you have to go through everything, and it shows you a lot of things, and you should not give up. You should continue hoping. Yeah, that is the second thing that I've learned. Thing number 3, you should accept your pain, and it will hurt you less. When you accept that this thing has happened and you really can't stay there, unafaa tu you move on. This has happened, you have lost your job, you really have to accept that maybe huna your job, you have maybe kuna that time period of time that you never had food, ama you know those things. Kila mtu anajua what happened and what you went through, na unaona kama like, you know what, I feel like I want to give up. And when you continue thinking, when you continue hurting and carrying that thing kwa nini yako, it's when it affects you. Yeah, that is the thing number 3. Thing number 4, happiness is self-created. Hufai kutafuta happiness somewhere else, ama you don't really have to unafanya maisha yako ikae like, if kama si huyu, if I don't have this person in my life sijui aje, I can't siwezi kaa sijui nini. You have to create happiness in yourself, and you don't have to be like in crowds, in sijui nini. You can just spend time alone, fikiria tu. See, even the time this year, hiyo time ya nini, you are just there with your family, and I'm sure kuna wale tu watu walikuwa kijifungia bedroom because you're used to those like hype things. Mnaenda tu, you know, you're used to hizo crowds, and during that period ulikuwa ukisikia like you are left out nini, and that was a very good time ufikirie about a lot of things about your life. Yeah, and you just make peace with yourself. Yeah, so this one sijui hata ningemalizia nayo ama, but kwa sababu imefika, let's just talk about it. Thing number 5, everyone is fighting a battle. Kila mtu, there is something that's going through them. They have a lot of things they are fighting, a lot of battles wanapigana nazo. Ujui uko hapo tu, and you are just there judging someone. Uko hapo tu una judge mtu, ujui that person has gone through a lot. I mean a lot. And this takes me to point number 1. It's not that people don't care, and si lazima ati be checking up on you every time. I'm not saying you should not. You should, if you get that time, if you are free. But kitu najaribu kumaanisha ni, you should not like judge someone and say huyu kwa maybe those groups of yours, of your friend, maybe say you are 5 na the 4 of you talk, and then there's that 5th person haungeange, and you're like, guy, huyu sijui akona maringo, sijui akona mnajua vitu kwa mnasema, and that person is really fighting a lot of battles mingi sana zenye hata haongei kuhusu, so you should not judge people. You should let people be. Wacha tu they absorb things. If you can't, just call someone and mwambia, hey, uko poa nini, uko sawa, kama uko sawa, okay, but don't try to judge someone and you really don't know what that person is going through. Yeah, so that's thing number 5. Don't. So this is the other thing, inatu affect sana. If you're that person who doesn't save, unajua tu kama you don't save, na ile tu time corona tu came, ama that pandemic, let's use that, ile time imekuja and you had only ile pocket money ulikuwa umebakisha maybe like 500, ikakupeleka kama tu wiki, sijui ni 2 ama 3, whatever long it took you, sijui, and then ikafika point una bundles, una credit, like you have nothing, uko tu, wengine tu wanajibamba and you're there una kitu, like you can't do anything, uko hapo tu. Hata mtu akikwambia sijui wapi, huwezi pata hata sijui ni 30 bob ama 20 bob ya fare, kwa sababu you don't have nini. So financial health is very important. It saves your brain, inakupatia tu peace, a lot of peace, and you really don't have to struggle a lot. The other thing is, don't take anything for granted. Don't take people for granted. As in, respect everyone. Have time for people whenever you can. Like, ufanye everything at your, kwa ile uwezo yako, that in case anything happens, you regret at you, I miss my friends, I wish we spent time together, sijui nini, a lot of things. Ndio, if you don't take anything for granted, hata kitu yote kifanyika, you'll be like, uko satisfied. I did my best, I did what I could, and this has happened, and you know what, niko sawa, and I'm just fine with that. So you should not take anything for granted. The other thing is, you are in control of your mind, time, and everything. You just need to realize, and your future, you just need to realize that you are the person who is in control of that. Unafaa, and you wake up, usimame, uchangamke, and try to do everything that is at your hand. I know kuna those people who did walianza tu job for the first time, and me I can't remember, there was this time you felt like in the pressure, and you're like, tumeka home, I'm getting wasted, I need to do something, sijui, as in you feel vile umeka, it's not how it should be. So you should like be in control of your time, ukwe in control of your future, in a way that huyuko kwa giza, like uko kwa mwangaza, and you do everything at your best. Yeah. So the other thing is never leave the house when you're angry. Make peace with everyone when you're going out, when you're coming in. You just have peace. No, and when you have peace, maybe when you're going out, you'll have a smooth day, and you won't be stressed. Utakuwa umebebanisha mavitu. Na those people are the ones you'll be with. Sindio, like, kama during this time, like, you haven't been with your friends, you are what, you have been with your maybe your family, most of you. Na wenye hawajakuwa maybe na family, I'm sure the closest people to you during this whole period were your family, your relatives, maybe sijui. And yeah, you never leave the house angry, because those are the same people you're going to meet, those are the people you're going to need, na mnajua hivyo. I know maybe even your friend hasn't helped you, but your family has been there for you. And the last thing is, forgiveness is for yourself and it is not for other people. Yeah, tukimaliza 2020, forgive everyone. Kama umebebanisha watu, you just forgive them. And unajua kama umebebanisha mtu, kama umenibebanisha, acha niseme umenibebanisha, hata sijui hata kama you have like you umeninini, you are carrying my mzigo with you, so kienda inakuuma and inakuwa like weight, a lot of weight. So you kosana with me today, you go and kosana with someone else, you don't forgive, and you just carrying a lot of people, and unachukua tu weight yangu, and I'm just walking there like I'm just at peace, na uko hapo una struggle. Forgive people, it's for your own benefit, it doesn't benefit the other person. Yeah, so this is the end of it. If you have liked it, comment, like, share and subscribe. Yeah, till next time, God bless and make peace.